Alright everybody, how's it going? Today is Sunday, August 25th. It's been about a week since the whole Ohio meetup. I'm just making this vlog today to some shout outs to everybody that came to the cookout and who signed my bag here. So starting off, got NT8 of course, Muzzle Mike, Big Bill Chicago, Cotton Buff, Adrian, Jesus Freak, SCRC 401, Keith, Gentleman's 9, KLR Skip 650, Lord Darth Vader 1701 or LDV 1701, SCRC 401 First Officer John. We have Pseudo GJ, Pseudofed. We have the Lenaway Trucker, Suburban Rider Chuck. Big Bill Chicago, and sorry, the first name Bill, that's actually BC. Sorry, BC 65925. So check those guys out. I had a great time, and I think you'll enjoy all these guys. They're a good group of guys, very down to earth, and just we couldn't have asked for a better time. You know, I mean, we had a blast, and everybody got along. It was like we knew each other for years. So, like I said, check out some meetups in your area. It's definitely worth it, and you learn a lot from the other riders too. So yeah, so check those guys out. Just some shout outs to you, and it was nice to meet you all. Really enjoyed your company, and we all have to do that again next year or whenever. So let's start planning another one. All right, take a leisurely route here. I'll get my mic back up in the helmet. It's been a rough week. Left Ohio Sunday evening. And we made our way into West Virginia to Clarksville. And then Skip and I split up from Clarksville and ventured our own ways. So I'm still working on all the videos of the meetup, but I'm just kind of making this video to tell you where I stand. Still working on all the videos, but the ride back was excellent. From Clarksville to home through West Virginia, it was just amazing, spectacular. So be sure to stick around and stay tuned for that, because I'm really looking forward to showing you guys that route that I took home. It was amazing. Got that. It was a great time. It was short-lived. It always is. I should have taken more time off. Didn't think that one through too well, did I? But yeah, it was like we were best of friends for years and years. I mean, never a dull moment. Not awkward, just awesome right off the bat. And I'd like to thank the SCRC 401 boys, the French Buckeye boys, for having me and having everybody. I'd really appreciate the company and letting us crash. Also, I'd like to thank Mr. Polymers, and he didn't sign my bag, so I didn't give him a shout out back there, but thanks Mr. Polymers for the cookout. It was great. Everything you did up there in Canton, we really appreciate it. And I'm just looking forward to the next meetup, whenever that is. I heard Chuck say in one of his videos, Suburban Rider, that he's met over 100 vloggers. That's pretty impressive, so I'm going to go for that goal, 100. But I wish we all could have, you know, had a little bit more time together, and you know, I wish I would have gotten more footage of everybody riding, and I wish we would have done more rides, but that's how it goes, you know, with schedules and all that. Yeah, but it was definitely hard getting back into the routine of things at home. That's the only downfall of doing meetups and doing big rides, is going through all the videos and having to leave everybody and go back home, because it really sucks. And I've been in a depression funk all week. So we clocked about 1,000 miles in our trip. It's not bad. KLR rode flawlessly, never skipped a beat. expect it. I got just about 12,000 miles on her now. The doohickey's done. It rode great. I probably had 50 to 100 pounds loaded of gear on me, and we were riding through pretty mountainous places, so I averaged 50 miles to the gallon, exactly 50 miles to the gallon every time I filled up, except one time when we were riding a lot on the highway at like 70, 75, I got 45, 46 miles to the gallon. Yeah. And as far as the trip, it really did not seem that long at all. You know, what helped is we left Thursday night, then we drove about 4 hours, stopped, slept, and then drove the rest the next day. But even if we did do it straight, it wouldn't have been that bad, and it didn't seem as long as I thought it was going to be. But a definite must-have if you're a motorcyclist going long distances is a set of headset speakers in your helmet or whatever, because that makes a world of difference, and that right there made my trip even better and even quicker. It was really, really nice, and it definitely helps with that high wind fatigue and the head bobble fatigue you get from the wind blasting, because it drowns it out. It's definitely better for your ears too. But I guess you could consider the Ohio trip my first ever long distance trip on the bike. I mean, I've done, you know, 300-400 mile days, but that's been in the state, just, you know, kind of going throughout. But for, you know, long distance, tri-statewide, that was the longest trip I've ever done, and I have that itch to do more. And honestly, when I was riding home and I got to about 50 to 75 miles away, I didn't want to go. I wanted to turn around, go back, and do it all over again. I was not ready to give it up at all. Everybody asked me when I came home, "Oh, I bet you're so ready to be home and you're so tired." Nah, not really. The thing that wore me out was West Virginia in the mountains, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I got a little lower back pain, and, you know, locked knee. I felt like my knees were locking up and aching on me, sorry. But nothing ibuprofen didn't help, so. But I won't keep this too long. Just wanted to kind of make a real-time video up, kind of give you an update. Beautiful evening here in Virginia. It's about 75, but no humidity. It's perfect. And besides all the rain, it's been a great summer for riding. And you know, I was the only young guy there. I'm pretty sure, other than Gentleman's 9, that all the other guys there had at least 20 years on me. And you know what? It was awesome. Don't let that defer you. If you're young, most of the motor vloggers and the riders that I've met are older. And that's just how it is. But it's not awkward at all. We all get along. And I don't feel stereotyped. I don't feel left out. And honestly, I almost like hanging out with the older guys better than the younger guys, because you learn a lot more. They're wise. They know what they're doing with your bike when they fix it. A lot of advice. So yeah, go hang out with those old dudes, because you'll learn a lot from them, and it's fun. A lot of these younger vloggers are just immature, and it's just nonsense. And that's not me. So I fit in with those older guys better. I don't know about you, but it was a great group of guys. It really was. And I'm ready for the next meetup, guys. So hell, no matter where it is, as long as it's not you know, in Hawaii or something, or somewhere where I have to take a ship to, hell, bring it on. Let's do this. I'm ready for the next meetup. And I've already gotten a few comments from other guys that are like, when did this happen? I didn't even know about it. I want to do another one. So I've got a lot of guys asking about other meetups or when this one was going on, and they didn't even know about it. So yeah, let's get another one planned.